Okay, I'm back.
To whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit so worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand firm. Sat and watch from the sidelines, what too many times, big against the play, make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude, knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on
Black on the mic up, episode 1. The mic is hot and the vibe is right. And I'm your host, Mannie. A cleaner by trade, a culture curator by passion, and now your new favorite podcast voice. Look, I'm hyped and I'm also humbled to launch this thing. It's been on my mind for a minute now. But this just ain't me talking on the mic. This is a movement. So let's get right into this thing. First off, big shouts out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Whether you click the link on purpose, you scroll through by mistake, or your homeboy hit you up and was like, hey, yo, check homeboy out. I see you. And not only see you, I appreciate the heaven out you.
Thank you.
Now let's be clear. This ain't just some random podcast I cooked up on a Tuesday night after smoking too much THC and flipping past a Trump rally on Fox News. No. It's what y'all been blowing my inbox up about. It's that where to drop it, where the link at, what time you dropping it, come on, we trying to see it. It's that moment. It's that moment I realized that the streets was hungry and now y'all about to be fed. So dinner is served. Fresh, hot, and seasoned by the people. This podcast is for the folks who hustle hard, laugh louder, and pray they don't curse our sheriff from HR before lunch. The ones who know Black excellence ain't just a hashtag. It's how we show up, show out, and still take extra plates home from the cookout. Period. Whether you're cleaning, creating, caring, or just trying to keep your edges in your piece, welcome. Kick off your shoes, stay for a while, and grab a snack. Because we're about to get into this thing. This is Black on the Mic'd Up, where the vibes are real, the laughs are loud, and the message is always delivered with a side of don't get it twisted.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you how this whole thing started. I run a cleaning business. Mannie can do a cleaning. I've been scrubbing floors until my knees look like Martha the Streetwalker, and I've been wiping mirrors so clean that they can reflect your soul. And at the same time, I've been dodging more dirt than just what's on the countertops.
I know that's
I'm
right.
talking about doubt, drama, and days when quitting felt a whole lot easier than clocking in. But that's not all. I was out here driving for Lyft, I was driving for Reserve, I was driving my body into the ground, chasing every dollar that I could to keep the lights on, just to keep the refrigerator humming, and keep the pressures of life from folding me in half at the same time. I was taking care of my pops, making sure he was good, had everything he needed, even if it meant I had to go without. And I did it all with a smile on my little fat face. Not because life was easy, because breaking down just wasn't on the schedule. And through the drama, through all the tired mornings and the late nights, side-eyeing my bank account, trying to figure where the hell all my money going to, I started to see something clear. We don't have a space, not a real one. A space where we can advertise our hustles without sounding desperate. A space where we can socialize without the fake smiles and whispers behind our backs. A space where we can strategize with people who look like us, talk like us, and most importantly, people who get us. So I started waiting for somebody to point me in the right direction, and I built that space. I wanted to give us a mic, and not just a mic to talk shit and swallow spit, but a mic to be heard. You see, the world will hand us a broom and a dustpan before it hands us a platform. It'll smile when we clean up its messes, and it'll cheer us on when we fix its problems. But it'll get real quiet when it's time to support our dreams. It'll repost celebrities and the dumb stuff all day long, but won't like or share your business flyer. And I learned real quick, applause don't pay bills, exposure don't feed families, and being quiet so folks be comfortable, that shit don't build no legacies. So you see, I started Mannie Can Do a Cleaning out of necessity, straight up, nothing more, nothing less. I wasn't out here chasing some Pinterest vision board or reading Tim Stats to become a business boss before sunrise. No, I was out here chasing rent. I was chasing the light bill. I was chasing peace of mind in the world that told me I should be happy just for having any job. Like dreaming bigger than that was doing too much. But let me tell y'all something. That whole thing there is bullshit. You see, the cleaning business, it ain't small work. It's real work. It's healing work. It's restoring order to chaos. It's walking into a space that's been neglected and walking out like, hey, look what I did with my two hands. And once I started seeing the value in what I did, and not just the labor, but the love and the excellence and the pride that I took in what I did, that's when my business started to take on a whole new meaning. I realized I wasn't just running a cleaning company. I was running proof. Proof that you can build something from scratch. And when I say scratch, I mean scratch. With no funding, no blueprint, just hustle, hope, and a whole lot of sweat. Proof that we don't have to wait to be chosen. We can choose ourselves and still win. But even while building that, I saw something else missing. We got folks out here with talent, with ideas, with side hustles popping harder than some of y'all full-time gigs. But no space to shine. No platform that says, come as you are, we got you. No room where you can say, hey, I'm good at this, and not be met with side eyes or competition, but with support and strategy. That's when it clicked. I wasn't just building a cleaning business. I started building a foundation, a launch pad. And that foundation opened my eyes to a bigger truth. Being a Black business owner comes with a whole different set of rules. Some spoken, but most not. And trust me, ain't nobody gonna give you the guidebook. So we gonna talk about it, for real. Not the shiny version, not the highlight reel, but the reality of what it really means to build while Black. Now let's be real. Being a Black business owner, it ain't all the inspirational quotes, graphics, and cute packaging. Sometimes it's damn, I hope that payment go through. Sometimes it's, hey, I hope my family stop asking for the family discount. Sometimes it's doing all the jobs of everybody. CEO, marketer, janitor, and even the one that gotta go pick up the donuts for the event that you plan. And still, you gotta show up, show out, and mesmerize. This podcast gonna talk about all that. Not just the glow up, but the go through. I'm gonna unpack the real. Not the LinkedIn filter version, but the gritty truth of being a Black business owner. The road ain't straight and the game ain't fair. And success don't come with a roadmap. So here comes the truth. We will dive into the realities with honesty, humor, and that edge that only I can bring. Now listen, being a Black business owner is like trying to run a marathon in church shoes, running uphill with no water station. And some little person on the side keep on asking you, why you breathing so hard from the sideline? Owning your own business is a beautiful thing. It's powerful, but it's a whole different type of grind. Now let's talk about them invisible taxes you end up paying. First, it's gonna be the funding fall. So let's start by talking about the money, or better yet, the lack of it. See, most of us don't come from friends and family that's out here handing out funding rounds. We come from friends and family who might need to borrow $5 until Friday. You ever try applying for a small business loan while Black? The math don't math. And the bank energy, that should be real. We'll keep your application on file and get back to you. So what do? We work part-time. We DoorDash between clients. We flip tips from one gig into gas money for the next. We build from whatever scraps we can pull together, and we still try to make it look professional. Then there's the mental tax. That constant need to prove yourself and be legit. That pressure to over-deliver so can't nobody say you're just another Black business. You're double-checking your emails for tone. You're second-guessing your pricing. You smile through microaggressions and keep it pushing, because being labeled difficult can cost you a referral. And while you're busy being professional, your peers out here making 6 figures off of Canva logos and confidence alone. And we ain't even gonna talk about that lonely vibe. Yeah, the lonely vibe. It get real lonely out here. Not everybody around you gonna get it. Some folks don't see the vision, especially when the money comes slow.
Amen.
You gonna hear stuff like, oh, you still doing that little cleaning business thing you was doing? Like it was a phase or something. But you can't quit. At least I couldn't. Not just because I believed in my dream, but because I couldn't afford to. You see, I became my own marketing team, admin, assistant, accountant, therapist, and janitor, all while trying to keep my sanity, my dignity, and my Wi-Fi on. And here's the kicker. The minute you do start to getting some traction, here comes the pressure to look like you made it. Folks expect you to have a polished website, branded merchandise, professional photos. Meanwhile, you still trying to get your logo off that background you made from 2018. Success feels good, but it can also be heavy too. But here's the truth that don't get told enough. Despite all that, the struggle, the silence, the side eyes, we still gotta show up. We still build. we still found our ways to turn pressure into purpose. And that's what this space is for. To say that you're not crazy. You're not alone. You're not wrong for wanting more. Just come as you are. Because if ain't nobody else gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. We need a space. Our space. A space where we belong. Just that simple.
Nlighten Mindz Productionz presents the Black-owned Shout-Out.
I need to take a moment to shine a well-deserved spotlight on some folks who are doing more than just talking the talk.
They walking it, living it, and lifting others every step of the way. This business episode's shout-out goes to none other
Nation's
than
Foundation. Your motto, aim to inspire. And my dude, that's exactly what they do. This ain't your average nonprofit. It's a team of real ones. They out on the front lines providing education, awareness, and the love to a community that's been underserved and overlooked for a long time now. The Nation's Foundation is out here making sure people got access to HIV prevention education, confidential HIV testing, safe sex materials, a street outreach program, support groups that don't judge, they just uplift, a food pantry for those hard weeks when the refrigerator whispering back to you, and even emergency housing. Folks who need more than just a place to stay. They need safety, stability, and a second chance. They're not just out here handing out pamphlets. They're out here handing out hope. So if you're listening and looking for a cause of support or an organization to volunteer, or simply a reminder that powerful work is happening right in our community, look no further than the Nation's Foundation. Because this is what Black excellence in action looks like. It's not always loud, it's not always flashy, but it's always real and it's always needed. So if anything I just said made you pause, nod, or say, phew, we need more of that, then don't just sit on it. Do something. Support something real. You can learn more, get involved, or donate directly by visiting their website at nationsfoundationrva.org. Whether you're looking for resources, want to volunteer, or just want to amplify their mission, it's all there. And listen, the Nation's Foundation is just one of many. I know there are many Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, and passion projects out here doing incredible work, and the world needs to see that. Oh, wait a minute. Now this is what y'all been waiting for.
Nlighten Mindz Beast Mode Edition.
It's the time again. A time when we shine spotlight on the brightest minds and the boldest athletes in the area. 2 names, 2 powerhouses, and 1 community cheering loud. First off, we got the scholar with the swing, Shakoya Jackson. Shakoya's not just hitting the books, she hitting them clean out the park too. She's gearing up to graduate from Armstrong High School on May 27th and has also secured her next step. That's right, an acceptance to J. Sergeant Reynolds Community College. Whether it's academics, athletics, or stepping out to prom like a certified queen on a mission, Shakoya is showing the world what focus and determination looks like. Beauty, brains, and big plans. You already know. Shakoya, you are the moment, baby. Now brace yourselves. It's time Monte Jefferson time. This man built different, y'all. Seriously. Tamonte is an all-around threat on the basketball court. This man dropping 15.4 points per game, swatting 5.8 shots, stealing 3.2 possessions, and dishing out 4.2 assists like it's nothing. But that's not all. He plays every position with a beastly-like finesse. And he dunked with so much force you think the gravity owed this man a little piece of change. Every play, intensity, every possession, passion. Tamonte doesn't just play the game, he elevates it. Big shouts out to Shakoya and Tamonte, our local stars raising the bar. Y'all are proof that excellence isn't just a goal, it's a lifestyle. Keep climbing, keep shining, and as always, rep that enlightened mind and beast mode energy. Now, that's pretty much it for right now, y'all. I'd like to thank all y'all for welcoming. That's pretty much it right now. I'd like to thank all y'all for coming out. Those of you that stayed to the end of it, that's even better. And we gonna get better from here. I apologize for the dragging on of it and not coming out when it was supposed to, but life been life. But if you stuck with me this whole time and you think that we can do some better things and we can get greater, stick in there with me. Let's see where it goes. So what's coming up on the next show? Hopefully, interviews with black business owners, deep dives into support coaches, and yes, funny ass stories straight from the cleaning adventures. Because trust me, the tea is hot and the broom is seeing some things. We can also get into how to level up, not just financially, but emotionally. Because let's be real, healing is part of the hustle too. You can't build an empire with a burnt out soul. You know what I'm saying? This space was built to celebrate the real ones, the dreamers, the doers, the folks turning side hustles into legacies. So if that's you, and you out here making moves, lifting communities, or just refusing to shrink down for others, don't wait. Let me know who you are. Let us know how we can help you support. Let us know how we can support. Because being black owned and mic'd up, it ain't just a vibe. It's a network, it's a movement, and a platform that's ready for you next. So stay tuned, subscribe, share this with your people. Tell your cousin, tell your co-workers, tell your homegirl who always talking about starting their own business. Tell them Mannie got a mic now. And I got something to say. This was black owned and mic'd up. We live, baby. Stay mic'd up.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sit and watch from the sidelines, one too many times, wicked games we play, make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude, knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up.
Okay, I'm back.